Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. First things first, this makeup look I just did for like a holiday look. I definitely feel like I need my hair done for it. So that's what I'm here. If you couldn't tell by the video, I'm here to show you guys how I curl my hair. So it's actually a very highly requested video. If you dig deep into my archives, I actually have a hair curling video from, oh geez, when I very first started YouTube, probably 2 years ago, a year ago, 2 years ago. I don't know. Honestly, my methods are still the same, but I figured I should probably have an updated video because that one, even though the methods are the same, the background's different, my makeup's different, my hair's a little different, my camera quality's different, my lighting is different, all the things are different. So we're gonna just do it again. I am just pulling my hair down from the gym. It's been up in a ponytail since I went to the gym this morning, so I do have a kink, a little bit of a kink in it, but I'm not too worried about that. Let me zoom out real fast so you guys can see the full picture. And I'm taking these earrings out. Tell me what you guys think of this look. I feel like it's so fun, but I don't know where I would wear it, but I like it. Do you guys like it? Would you wear it? I'll link it below in the description bar so you can see how I got it. Check it out. Sorry, I'm looking for a hairbrush. I washed my hair 2 days ago, I think. I wore it straight that day and then also yesterday. I didn't really do a whole lot. I just was kind of around my house. So this is like 2-day-old hair that I'm curling, which is fine. Could probably use a little bit of dry shampoo. My all-time favorite forever and ever dry shampoo is the Amika dry shampoo. I try not to use it too much because I don't like to get too much buildup on my hair, and my hair is naturally very dry, and so if I use dry shampoo it just adds to the problem. So usually I don't need dry shampoo, but for people that don't have really dry hair, I always recommend using dry shampoo on like the first day because it's going to help absorb oils as they are produced, and then you're not going to need to use as much dry shampoo. Put a little bit of dry shampoo in. I sectioned off my hair from my ears down, this part of my hair, and I'm making sure to use heat protectant. So this is the Sebastian Trilliant Heat Protectant. I'll link it below. It's my favorite. It just makes your hair feel so silky and soft. I like the Launch Heat Protectant too if you need a little more grit. If your hair's one that's hard to hold curl and you need to add texture, the Launch Heat Shield is really amazing for that. But my hair, like I mentioned, my hair's already dry and I already have a lot of texture, and so I prefer the Sebastian one. So what I'm going to do is I use a Babyliss Pro curling iron. This is a 1 1/4 inch. I'll link it below for you guys. And I start with, I don't know, what is that, like 2 inches? A 2-inch section. So I like to have my sections be longer than they are wide this way. So you can see that this is long and thin. That's gonna give me more of like a beachy texture versus like a curly bouncy, because my hair's at that stage and the length where I can afford to do a couple curls in it. Like it'll twist around a couple times, but if I'm not careful, it'll bounce up and be really curly. So I really need to like elongate my curls, if that makes sense. Okay, so this bottom part I like to switch and go back and forth. I usually curl it around like 1 time, and then I kind of just unroll it and twist this out through the ends. This shirt looks like I'm wearing like my husband's church shirt or something. It's a really cute shirt, I promise. Okay, and I just do that all the way around my head. And I just alternate. I'm not like super specific about how I alternate my curls. Oh, that contour is like super strong on camera. I promise it looks blended. In real life, IRL. Oh, that's going backwards. Oh well, I don't really care that much. I don't like to let my curls sit for too long because I don't want them to be super curly. So I just finger comb them Again, if you're someone that has trouble with your hair holding curl, I'd recommend spraying with hairspray before you comb them out, and you could let them sit longer. Okay, so now I pulled down the rest of my hair, and at this point I don't like to section anymore. I just kind of go. I just kind of start curling. I feel like it looks less structured that way, and it looks a little bit more effortless. So, heat spray all over. So for some reason, I like to start with this piece right here. I feel like it's the separation of the front and the back. So that's where I start. I go long and skinny. I kind of take my fingers like this and go down and then pinch them so I can get like a long skinny rectangle. And I know that I prefer this piece to go backwards. Actually, I know that I like all of these top pieces to go backward. Usually when I curl my hair, on the first day that I curl it, I prefer to use a curling iron. You guys may have seen me use wands as well. I really like the Lange wands. I've done a couple tutorials with them and I love their wands, but my hair is curly, and so on the first day curls, I need like the smoothness of a curling iron. Kind of helps smooth out like the roots and the ends, and I feel like I can get that smoothness with just a curling iron. If I'm curling my hair on the first day with a wand, then I feel like I need a wand and a flat iron to get the job done. So on the first day I don't normally use a wand, but I will use a wand to touch up, and I love using wands to touch up because I feel like I can get more of like that natural beachy and less curl with a wand, and it's easier. I can get beachy curls with a curling iron, but I feel like it's a little harder to really make them beachy. I feel like they are a little bit more perfect with the curling iron. So that's my preference, and I will try to do like a wand tutorial as well. Maybe I'll do like a touch-up video, because guys, I go so long without washing my hair. It's kind of embarrassing how long I go sometimes. So maybe I'll do like a touch-up video. But if you're someone that has straight hair, and you don't have to deal with trying to like smooth it too much, a wand might be a good option for you. I also learned to curl my hair with a curling iron, and so I think that's just what I'm used to. Got some kind of wild kinks over here from the way my hair's just been in a bun all day long. So it is currently 4:22 p.m. I'm not really getting ready for anything, just filming this vid, and my hair has been in a ponytail for a real long time. Oh, by the way, this clip is from Wet Brush, and it is the bomb. I absolutely love having a big old clip like this. They're like those professional clips that like stylists use. I love it. Okay, so do you see how like long, like elongated my curls are? There's just like one or two little bends in them. That's what pulling the wand out and twisting it down does. So moving to the side. I always start like mid-shaft, clamp it and twist like up, and then loosen it and pull it down. Because especially with my length of hair, you don't want the twist, like the curliest part, to be at the end or at the top. Like you want the curliest part to be in the center of the hair. I see how I like twist and pull. That helps to like pull it and make it long. Again, it's all just about elongating that curl because I want to keep as much length to my hair as possible. These little front guys are finally growing. So fun having a baby and having your hair break off, but I'm using this shampoo that is incredible and helps grow and strengthen your hair. It's the Senegent shampoo. You guys can reach out to me if you want to know more, or I guess I can link it down below. It's amazing. And it's really helped make such a big difference in my hair. So this is the piece that frames my hair right here. So what I like to do is I kind of over curl it, or over pull it, I guess. So I pull it this way and clamp it, twist, and then just kind of drag it down. Up in a sec. It's not quite how I wanted it. I usually like to over direct the hair. Okay, so now I'm working towards the back of my hair, and honestly I just go by feel. I just use my fingers and feel for straight pieces and kind of grab at them and then curl. I don't really, like I said, there's not a whole like rhyme or reason or method or structure. It's just my life. I just go with the flow. Not a whole lot of structure to the way I do it. I just kind of grab it, but I feel like it makes it look beachier and messier that way, so that's what we're going for anyway. Other than that twisting is a must. We can never not twist. Have to always twist. Feels good. Let's see if I got it all. Yep. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, that looks disgusting, but it's fine. We're gonna brush it all out now. So I'll just take my fingers and kind of stick them in and shake. And shake it all out. And that's what I do. That's it. That's how I curl my hair. And then I usually just let it go for a couple days. So it starts out a lot curlier on the first day. And then obviously the more I wear it, the more I sleep on it, the flatter it gets. And so if I need to touch it up, I can throw in a couple curls with my curling iron. I can grab my curling wand and throw in a couple curls. But usually it just gets flatter and flatter. And it's funny because the times that you guys ask about it the most, well maybe not you guys, but on my social media, like my Instagram and stuff, the times that I get asked about it the most are usually like the day before I need to wash it. So it's like super flat with maybe like one little bend in it. The key is just to embrace it. Just embrace it, let it go, just feel it, just let it go. Another thing I want to show you guys is the Undone Texture Spray by Amika. I already have a lot of texture in my hair right now because like I said, this is day 3 hair, but I absolutely adore this texture spray if you need more texture and volume to your curls. If you want them to look more puffy and full, I'll usually put this in my hair on day 1 and obsessed with it. Okay, so these are the products that I use. The Amika Dry Shampoo, the Amika Texture Spray, Sebastian Heat Protectant, and then, let me see, do we have anything else? I personally don't use hairspray. I just feel like my curl holds well enough without hairspray. But if you need hairspray, I do like the Amika hairspray as well. I just don't have it on hand. Yeah, I will list out everything that I used in the description bar. I'll link it all for you. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!